So what I'm going to describe here is quickly how to make the homemade baby wipes from our starter kit. What you're going to get from us is the shaved soap, which is our completely unscented soap, and we've already shaved it so that you have it in little bits, make it easy to use and easy to dissolve in the water. And then the pre-cut paper towels, which come in a Ziploc bag so that you can make the baby wipes in there. And what you're going to need to provide for yourself is something to put the baby wipes in when you're done to dispense them, which you can use obviously anything that has a lid, but I like to use one of the ones that comes from the store that you can just clean and put in the dishwasher or something, because it already has the dispenser, which is nice. And then some oil. Make sure that it's just 100% oil, it doesn't have any fragrance in it, and make sure that obviously it's okay for your baby. And some water that you've boiled. You don't want it to be, you boil it and then let it cool down a little bit, not completely, because the heat will help the soap dissolve, but you don't want it to be completely boiling. So what I'm going to do here is take a teaspoon of the shaved unscented soap, and you can just smush it down a bit, and just a rough, it doesn't have to be exact, of the soap, and then a tablespoon, again not a huge tablespoon, just kind of like a loose tablespoon of oil, like that, and then 2 cups of water. Again, make sure it's boiled. The reason why you want it boiled is because it does help cut back on bacteria growth, so that's obviously incredibly important. And then once you've done that, just give it a good stir. The soap will dissolve very quickly, and like I said, it's a little easier if you're not using boiling water. It's a bit less hazardous, and it should dissolve pretty well. And then once you've got all those little soap bits dissolved, so they're floating around a little bit, just open up the bag. And these paper towels, what you're going to do when you're done is you're going to be pulling them from the middle, so you just want to pull up a little bit, just so that you've got that handy, and it'll already come to you that way. Just make sure it's pulled up, and then give it a really good stir right before you're going to pour it, because you don't want to end up with all the oil on the top, or you'll have very inconsistent wipes. And then just be careful, but just pour it in, and try and pour it all around a little bit without completely destroying everything. And then what I do is just smush it closed so that it can really get all the water can be absorbed into the towels. And then I just close it up. Usually what I do is I close it up and stick it in the fridge, just to really cool it down. Maybe make it a day ahead if you want to have them on hand, but I would not make a whole bunch at once. They're going to come in batches like this. This is 100 baby wipes, so you're going to get a bunch of those. So just when you're done, just and it's cooled, you can take it, stick it into the container that you have, take the middle piece and stick it out the top, and there you go. Now you've got baby wipes. And they're really, really great. They're not as thick as the store-bought ones, obviously, but they're plenty thick enough to use, and that's a very nice baby wipe. And that is how our baby wipes come, and you can make as many as you like that, and just make sure you do one batch at a time with the oil and water, because otherwise, if it does start to separate, what you might end up happening is all the water in one batch and all the oil in another batch. So just mix this up one at a time for each of the plastic bags. And there you go. You can enjoy your own homemade baby wipes, and it's that easy.